Well, this took a few times, but mission accomplished. There's my pencil line right there. There's my wood piece that's matched up with the pencil line. There's my first cut on the first end. There's my second end. There's an error that I corrected on the other end. There's the clamps that I used to make that line straight by using this big piece of wood. And I made the same line on the other side, that same pencil line. And this again, without moving this piece very much. And you can fill in these little margins of space with like paper towels and stuff. You can see it's pretty darn lined up there with the other side. But I'm going to pull this to the edge here. There's actually two pieces of wood here. You know, 1 and 2. And then again, one end, another end, and I had to fix an error because it was just not short enough. But it's better to cut too long instead of too short, obviously, because too short and you got to go buy yourself more wood or fire yourself. Anyway, not an option. Clamps and safety glasses and blade and gloves and that thing there to, can't remember what it's called, but that thing there is going to get you through your job. And this worked great as a sawhorse. That caught most of the dust. You can see it's kind of dusty over there, but I dumped all the dust out in the trash can already because I'm not messing with it. And I was able to draw some nice lines by using the T-square, like for housing. That's for building houses, but still T-square for using a lot on a lot of other projects. But this will be a nice table to use over here. So when I'm done building this thing, and when I'm done making the frame, that's what I'm making right now, is like 2 of the ends on the frame, and then I'll be doing the 2 of the other ends of the frame, and then after that, so I get one end, another end, and then I'll do and I'll cut the other 2 ends and glue the other 2 ends, and then I'll clamp all these legs in the corners, and then the legs will be kind of pliable. I'm realizing, because wood bends, right? So then I'll be able to apply those in and out when I want to bend to place an extra support wood in there. And that should make it really easy for me to add more support wood, which that's what I intend to do, see? So legs, leg, support wood, support wood, support wood. Yeah. And nice little tabletop, which my tabletops could be 40 inches, or however big that is. All the specs are there. Yep. Thanks. This is Jeremy, aka Mr. Variety, Jeremy DeNovo. Who needs to @ who needs designers, @ who needs designers, all one word. Thanks for checking out my page. I'm still working through a headache, but doing all I can with what I have to work with while I can, you know, and trying to work through all of the quote-unquote setbacks, and trying to work through all the quote-unquote situations, and say, okay, well, what's evident? Is the word forward? Am I moving forward? Is that evident? Okay, well, I guess that's it. You know, it's next week already. Wow. It's not last week. Cool. Or whatever thing. See ya. Get to that table. Eat on that table. Work on that table. Greet and meet on that table. Well, like, don't do that, but, you know, like, you can, like, make neat things on the table. And, you know, I don't know. What do you want to do? Just, hello? Is this thing on? Visit twitch.tv/music forum, twitch.tv/music forum. WhoNeedsDesigners.com. Scan the code.
My man. 20%. My man. 20%.